Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm going to catch you guys up to this project I'm working on right now. This is a test to test or to use AI tools like ChatGPT, like you guys see here, but I'm also going to be using BARD. And this is really going to show you guys how you can research different business ideas or niches or different services. You can find out what's available, what's selling, what's most popular, the whole nine yards. All right, so let's dive right in. First, what I did, I went to Fiverr, right? And then I was interested in, since I'm using ChatGPT and BARD, writing in translation. Okay, so click on that. But before I do that, what I went here, copied all of these subjects, right? These are the subheads. So you copy that. Then I went into BARD. I use BARD because this is connected to Google and it's live internet data compared to ChatGPT, which is only trained up to 2021 um, as far as their data set. Okay. Now I know there's going to be plugins for ChatGPT if you guys know what you're doing and you know what's available, so you guys can see that. Go find plugins. But I like to use the source. One of the plugins is ChatGPT for Google. Why not just go to Google and use their AI? So if you guys get access to BARD, it's still kind of experimenting right now, but let's show how powerful this is. All right, so jumping right in. Anyway, so I pasted all the information. This is that list into BARD and said, which of these topics are the most popular, most purchased on the internet? What platforms are the best for making money while selling those services? Then pasted them in. Boom. Okay, so here we go. The most popular, most purchased, and it gives me the list. So this was one of the second drafts it gave me. This is a lot of ideas, right? Look at that. Okay, best platforms that make money while selling services are these, right? So here's an idea, right? Now, here's another one thing I went into. I'm writing an ebook. And this is how I asked it about how I can start promoting it right now. And I'm not even done with the book yet, right? So I said, what can I do in the next 5 hours? I said, do these things, create a landing page, promote landing page on social media, offer a discount for early buyers, create free trial of your ebook, offer money back guarantee, partner with businesses, all these, right? So I don't know if I can do all these in 5 hours, but most of these, yeah, maybe I don't know about that one, but all these other ones definitely could do it in the next 5 hours. Oh, maybe not this one either. But yeah, so that's a different idea, right? So then I said rate the services from highest search traffic to least on the list. So here they are ranked. And this is Google, right? Google Trends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Powerful. Okay, so how could I use ChatGPT or BARD to start selling resume writing and cover letter writing services? Okay, this is an idea for you guys. All right, now this is the last one I left off of, so now you guys are fully caught up to where I'm at. All right, so here's a few ways you can use ChatGPT or BARD to start selling resumes, and here's giving some tips. Right now, the great thing about BARD, it gives you three options, right? Draft one, this is draft two, it's going to have more information, right? Or different information. And then draft three will have some alternative, right? So you pick which draft by just going over the information, which one looks better for you. Maybe this one, let's pick this guy, right? So I'm up. Now from here, you just pick what do you guys want to go for. So now that I'm caught up, let me just make sure we are caught up to the conversation and let's jump into the next portion of this. So here's a few ways you can use BARD to start selling resume writing services. So create website, landing page. Wait a minute. Start selling cover letter. Businesses. Okay, so I don't like this answer, right? So what I would do, go in here and let's be more specific. So how could I use ChatGPT or BARD to start selling resume writing and cover letter services? And let's put on Fiverr, right? Then I'll do provide me step-by-step instructions to get started. Okay, let's see what it does here. See, I see a lot of ChatGPT on internet and YouTube, and I don't see a lot of BARD though, so I don't know if it's because I haven't really been looking it up, but when you look at AI language models, you're not really looking at BARD too much that I see. So this is how quick it was, right? And I want to show you guys an example, right? So without this other context, I'm just going to use this information and we're going to go into ChatGPT. And I'm going to use 4, right? This is the most advanced one. Let's paste and then let's see. So you guys just saw how fast the other one spit it out. After this is finished, okay, so this is telling me some step by step, right? Set up your profile, ask ChatGPT or BARD. Okay, so while it's finishing, let's go back to what this is. Right here it is. Create a Fiverr account, blah, 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 blah. For a bunch of gig. Benefit generate ideas. Let's go to the second one, see what that looks like. Start selling resume writing tips. You can post these tips. Create a Fiverr account, set up your profile. So this is, step by step, right? What we asked for. So here's some 3. I don't know which one I like yet. Let's go back to ChatGPT and it's still going. So what I like to do is compare, right? Is which giving you better information, or are the information pretty similar? This is like 2 different people, right? It's giving you different ways, different structures. But I got 2 employees working for me, right? They're both smart. They're both giving me some detailed information. This one just takes a little bit longer. Now, I do want to also test for you guys too. If you create a new chat, and we're just going to use a base model to see if this is any faster, because I did hear that GPT-4 is slower, which just looking at it, that test is accurate. Right now, what we want to do for this test also, not just see the speed, but also what kind of information is delivered in output, right? So this on the GPT-3 model, 3.5 model is gave us 9, right? Build repetition, per count, you sign up for free, set up your gig, enable ChatGPT or BARD, gig editor. Okay, so this is one way. Let's see. Signing up, access to BARD. BARD, check out you as this. Done. Okay, so there's a little more information, create a gig. It's a little different, right? This is going a little more step by step, and then going into some of the business part of it. All right, so there's some differences in responses, right? Also, this is another thing you guys can do, excuse me. So if you don't like this output, either on whatever model you're on, you can always go right here to regenerate response. And what that's going to do is what it says, just regenerate. It's going to start fresh and say it a little bit different, right? So it's going to give you similar information. We'll just wait for that. Now this is the 4 model, so that's why it's going a little bit slower. And then what I did in testing also learned too, while this is doing this thing, you don't want to click on any of your other threads because it'll stop it in its track. It'll still go, but it has like an error thing message, and I'd rather not have errors. So sometimes when it's taking forever, I'll just jump over to BARD and do that thing. So let's see what we want to run with this. Fiverr profile, generate resumes. Okay, I like that. Okay, so this is more of what I want. Some details on each step. Boom. All right. So, man, I like BARD, dude. All right. So, in this example right now, you can to start selling. If you want to start selling this service right now, go follow some of these steps. Here you guys go. If you guys want to do this, this is how you can do it on Fiverr, right? And this is just one example. If you guys are into something else, you could do something else. But I just showed you guys pretty much how to go on these sites, find services. You can do this with anything, Fiverr, Udemy, Upwork, whatever. Just go in there and see what their categories are and see what's interests you. You know, if uh if writing is not your thing, I'll give you guys another example, right? If writing, maybe you're into video and animation. Okay, so let's check these categories out. Okay, right. So here we go. Copy these categories. Now go back into BARD, right, and say um, from these topics, from this list of topics, find the most profitable. Let's do the five most profitable niches if I was to chat GPT and BARD to provide, let's say we're video, right? Let's say OpenAI, because OpenAI is going to give us access to DALI, and I think there's some other ones in there, but say OpenAI, excuse me, and BARD to perform the service, to, yeah, perform the service. Okay, let's do that. Boom. Okay, so out of that, right? Is that part of it? Oh, I didn't even post it. Oh, well, hold on. Go back. Let me go back. I gotta paste that in there. You know, it needs some content. Otherwise, it's just giving us some basics, right? Yeah. So here's 5 profitable niches. If you were to use this is in general, open or blah blah blah. Okay, content writing, copywriting, translation. So even with that question, it's not even fully of what I was intending. Still gave some good information, but I'm about to update that, so this information is about to disappear. So get a quick little look right now if you guys are interested in these. All right, and then we done. Let's go. Update. Okay, so now I put different input information here. And now, boom, based on my research, 5 most profitable niches for OpenAI and BARD are video ad commercials, animated explainers, character animation, music videos, and logo animation. All right, so let's see what these guys, right? Here's boom, okay? Just give me straight up, just straight to the point. And then it gives me a little more detail. So see how the outputs look. If you guys are more like, just give me what I need. Like I like this because just tell me the 5 most profitable. And then if for extra, here's some detail. That's perfect. I love how this is, man. Versus this guy, then I gotta, I gotta go through this. I gotta read, and stuff's not bolted in, so it's hard to, I like stuff. Boom, right there. Boom, bulleted list. So to me, I like this, right? But also you double check the content, what's on here. Make sure you have enough or whatever. But yeah, let's use 2. Okay, so based on my research, 5 niches blank are blank. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. How can a beginner get started? Uh, let's pick one. Let's see. I want to, boom, let's do animated explainers. How can a beginner use OpenAI and BARD to create animated explainers? Provide um let's say, yeah, three sample use cases to demonstrate the process. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's thinking, man. But that's quick, right? Thinking and spit it out. All right, so use case number one. There's three use cases to demonstrate a beginner can use OpenAI and BARD to create animated explainers. Use case number one, creating animated explainer for a new product. Okay, a beginner can use OpenAI to create a animated explainer for a new product by following these steps. Brainstorm. Use OpenAI to generate a script for the explainer. Use BARD to create visuals for the explainer. Assemble the explainer and add any final touches. Okay, that's good. Do your research. Yep, generate a script. Okay, break down a tutorial into a series of steps. So generate a script. Visuals. Okay, assemble it, blah, blah, blank. Okay, here's clear. Okay, so that's good. See what else we got up in here. Okay, let's add music. Okay, here's a little more detail on this one, right? Okay, you can use text to create visually, add music and sound effects, use the music and sound effects, publish the video, brainstorm. Okay, it's a little more detail, but not much. Okay, let's go back to here. All right, so we got some information in BAR. Let's go to ChatGPT because we're gonna mimic this thing. We're gonna stay on. Let's just create a new chat. Okay, so let's go. Let's just use GPT-3 model real quick. Let's test that out. Banners, just make complex file. Okay, let's go to GPT-4. Whoop. How can a beginner use this? Okay, so this is how you can use these. Step one, research scripting. Step two, visualize. Step boarding. Provide bar with description of elements, bar will. Okay, I likes this. A little detailed, man. Bar description visuals such as illustration, little map. See, this is why you use both, right? You take both. Look at this detailed information. This is on 4, right? What was this? This is 3. So, you know, see the differences, man. A lot more thorough, a little more information. Explainer video using animation software. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and end it there. Hopefully those are some good ideas for you guys to take a look at. I would encourage you to explore, ask questions, use this for research, for fun, for whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next video.